So you know what? I feature a player quite often. Actually, not in my hidden gem videos, but in career mode. So if you've watched last year's career mode or you've watched my best impacts video, you will notice there's a player called Rojas. And a lot of you wonder why I rate him so much. He's one of my favourite players in this game, or the favourite for the last... Gosh, I introduced him into career mode around FIFA 13 once I first found out about him. And that was before potential was a thing. So I used to sign him, he was around 71 rated, didn't really have any potential, and he was absolutely incredible, absolutely brilliant. It was because of a couple of key statistics. It was all about his agility and balance, and it worked out absolutely brilliantly. And that's why I rate him so much. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is give you a player review. And I give you an idea on how good Rojas is. Why he's good, the areas that he works well in. Is he good just as an impact sub, or is he good as a starter? There's a lot of options for you. Definitely a highly recommended player. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on Rojas, and also who should we review next. It'd be good to know your thoughts and your opinions and everything in that comment section. Let's go into it. Rojas plays for Melbourne Victory. He has transferred around Europe, never really hit it off, but in the A-League, he's done absolutely incredible. And that's when I first found out about him in career mode. I started signing him around FIFA 13ish, around that time I would say. Started signing him and he was around 71, 72 rated. And back then, you could have any player, and if they had good agility, good balance, and pace, they were an incredible player, no matter the actual overall rating. Because the way they had the ability to actually control the ball throughout the engine worked amazing. And that's why I love Rojas. He could play in a cam position with this agility and balance, left wing, right wing, and he would do absolutely incredible. So those key statistics actually is what set him above everyone else. Like, I could use an 80 plus rated player, but he still wouldn't live up to the expectation of Rojas because the agility and balance is down. So what I actually like about him is the fact that he has a lot of pace, which is obviously really helpful, but he's really good at skill moves. One of the things I like to do now is kind of bring a bit more flair into my game, and one of the things I like is the fact that you can do a lot of skill moves as well as just completely obliterate everyone if you want to. He's small, he's agile, has really good balance to actually get past any. But if you do want to switch it up a little bit, push him more out wide, push him more in the middle, you can do that. You can play him in the middle. So every so often, if I bring him on as an impact sub, sometimes I actually play him in a cam position or even a striker. I think a striker is a little bit out of his depth, but in that cam position, he's brilliant at setting up through balls. He's good at just 1-2 passing on and off. So when you come to the final 20-30 of a game, this guy is absolutely brilliant for you. So you need to take that in consideration of fact, okay, we can bring him on and he'll just easily change the match, because with that small agility and all that pace and all that agility and balance, he just gets past and he's in the right positioning all the time. And that's one thing as well, is positioning. So one thing with a lot of players is that they have really good statistics, but their positioning is just absolutely dreadful. They just seem to be in the wrong place. They just can't turn or anything like that. But with Rojas, you find that. You find that positioning, you find it absolutely perfectly, which is one thing I really like about him. And when you got him in that final 30 or so, or even if you do start him, he still gets that job done with that positioning side of things, working well on a cam or on the winger. Because on the winger side of things, if you want him to, he will stay out as far as he can. And then, or keep him in as close as you can. It's entirely up to you. So that's Rojas, right? He's cheap. He costs around £1 to £2 million. It's absolutely incredibly cheap. And I find him just to be this absolutely perfect hidden gem that no one really expects to use. Like, I think not many people will go to the A-League and sign a couple of players from there, but Rojas is definitely up there just because of that agility and balance. And I always say this, if you find a player with good agility, good balance and pace, you got yourself a really good player. The rest of the statistics don't really matter. But without a doubt, incredible player to have in your side. You know what, I could have talked about him all day. Could talk about every little inch of detail that makes him set apart from everyone else. But it is that agility, that balance, the way the fact he controls the ball. He can come on a game, completely alter the game, or he can start a game and completely control it, which is incredible. But without a doubt, definitely play it sign. Oh, and you know what? A big perk as well, because he's a low rated, you don't have to have him on a critical or an important contract. So you can just simmer in the background. If he was like, oh, I don't know whether to play him or not, or I'm going to play him as an impact sub, you got all those options, which is bro. But guys, I want to say thanks for watching. So that's Rojas, and you know what? I just highly rate him. And I want to know if there's any players which were a surprise to you in your career modes? Like, who have you signed where you've gone, oh, wow, he's actually really good. That's caught me off guard. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. But anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. But remember, tomorrow I do have the Tigers career mode, which I cannot wait to actually share with you. Episode 2, and get you all involved. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.
Jack
Bye-bye.
it up.